Damn it. Alright, everybody. Welcome to the Scorpio signs. Let's see what we get. We're going to do a little bit of love, a little bit of money, and random predictions for the sign of Scorpio. Sorry about that. I had messages or something popping up. Alright, let's see what we got. Scorpio coming for the month of June in love. This is for people in a relationship. I'll do singles towards the end. Okay. Alright, so Scorpio, for those of you in a relationship involving with somebody. So it looks like right now your person is trying to figure you out. They're trying to figure you out. I feel like, this is for people that haven't been together long term. This is the collective it's showing me. And, it looks like in the past that they were very not committal or they weren't coming forward. They were in and out. But it's like you finally got them kind of where you want them. But they're trying to decide on what they want to do, if they're wanting to walk away or not. Now, if you guys, know your story and somebody feels like they're trying to hold on very tight to a situation, this could be you to them and them to you. But I do feel like, if you have this indication to leave or you feel like they're pulling back, they are. It's like they want to kind of pull back and put more into themselves, really. It's like a selfish energy. But for the other half, that it's not just coming from a selfless place. They want to kind of withdraw from the relationship a bit and start throwing themselves into work. So take that for whichever way, because somebody's not that goal oriented, well, they're just pulling away from you. If they're very goal oriented, trying to do something new in business, they're probably going to be working on that for a while. But they might not tell you that. I do feel like there's a withholding of feelings. But this situation, for the ones that are just pulling back in business, I do see it coming back together. Okay, it's almost like once they feel like they're, basically worth a shit, they have something to offer, it's like they'll come back around. For the collective of Scorpio, where your person doesn't really have shit going for them, they just, that's not going to really work out. They're withdrawing because they kind of want to. But you know your story more than I do. They have control issues. They do worry about, people leaving their life. This is some issues that are deeper seated than what you know. And I don't see that portion of them lasting. Those of you who are just more so focused on business, you're going to nail it. Okay. Let's see what's coming in for Scorpio singles in June. Okay, I can see two collectives in this one as well, so here we go. You know what? Some of you Scorpios don't want shit. And if you know that this is you, and if you do not want a relationship, I do see somebody coming in the month of June, and it would be somebody who kind of matches that energy. They're not going to want anything big themselves. They're just going to be lighthearted and fun like you. I do see a physical connection coming in. Okay, they're perfectly willing to ride the ride. I don't see anything serious coming from this connection, But that's for the Scorpios who are single, who do not want anything serious. Now, for those of you Scorpio who want something, watch out for these traits in somebody coming in as well. It'd be somebody who wouldn't be that serious. They like to keep their options open. And I don't see really much happening except for trying to get their attention. So do not get your hopes up when it comes to June for that collective, because it does look like player's going to play, and it's going to be like a no. Somebody's too indecisive. Somebody's too indecisive, and they're not gonna take the bait. It would just lead in some kind of anxiety. You'd be sitting there wondering if the commitment's going to come in. No. This is somebody talking to other people. Other things are more important than relationshiping for those. Yeah. So watch out for that person. You got to be cautious on that one, Scorpio, singles. Bottom of the deck is Temperance. So I'm going to say that it's going to take a little longer than you want for those of you that want that relationship. June is probably not your month. And that's okay. You know, it's the summertime. Put on that bikini, go to the beach. Have a margarita. All right. Let's see the finance portion. Scorpio and career finance. All right, so for those of you who are, number one, actively looking for new work, I do see something coming in. For those of you who really, really want something to change when it comes to your money. Okay, and that's for those of you out of work. For those of you who are looking for a new position from a change up from what you're doing or where you're currently at, that is also coming at you in the month of June. It looks like there would be an offer. It does show abundance coming for you. I want to say over the next 3 months is what I'm hearing. Over the next 3 months, there's going to be a major shift for a few of you. Okay, I got the Empress here. So you are anybody also creating a small business or trying to do something for themselves. I do want to give you 3 months that something is actually going to pick up. There's going to be a sum of money or a big opportunity coming. If you are trying to create a business, something is going to come out. Okay, you may take steps forward in this, but I do see a more stable outcome for you. Now, I also want to give you the month of September. So, what is that? August and September. So, I think for those of you who are starting something, you're going to see something really shift when it comes to September specifically. There might be so much you have going on, you're going to have to be very picky and choosy about where you put your time, your energy, and your effort. Okay? Because something's going to really be working out. And if you, let's say you were hustling, you know, this side job, doing this, I think it's going to narrow down to one more profitable, one more beneficial, and you're going to really start to look at that. And some of you are going to be working so much, you're not really going to have enough time for love either. All right, let's see the random prediction for Scorpio. All right. Some of you are going to take a trip, okay? Now, some of you that are going to take this trip, you are also, that's where you're going to meet somebody coming in for some of you. Now, others of you are going to be saving your money, trying to go somewhere. Yes, you're eventually going to get there. Those of you that aren't directly in the collective getting ready to leave. Those of you that are trying to, you are going to. That is going to end up happening in your favor. Now, it could be right after your finance changes. But like I said, over the next, till September, I see things coming in for you. Some of you are going to be sitting there thinking if somebody likes you, or should I focus on a relationship right now? Well, like I warned you of that person, make sure that this person is a healthy individual and not just playing games, because that's going to be one of the people coming in. I do see some of you trying to decide who to partner up with or what business to shift to. Some of you have legal paperwork coming in, and for some of you, this is going to come in the form of child support. Now, if you aren't currently receiving child support, you're in the middle of that situation, there is going to be something that either goes through the courts or some kind of paperwork is going to be handled soon. But this does come in the form of money for some of you, and that's only some of you. Some of you have a house move coming. You are going to end up moving into a completely different place. This won't, for those of you, this isn't going to be putting money into a house. This is an actual move. So if it's been something that you've been working on, yes. For some of you, you are going to sell your home. If you have your home on the market, or if you have something out there like that, that is going to sell very soon. Oh, Lord. And some of you are going to hear about somebody going to jail, being released from jail. You're going to also, for some of you, you're just going to see somebody for being the thief and liar that they are. It's going to be very illuminated. And for some of you, it is going to be a female. It's going to be very annoying. And I want to say this person wants what you have. This person wants what you have. There's some jealousy behind this. For some of you, and I'm going to throw this out. For some of you that are in a relationship, there is going to be somebody that wishes they were you because they want your partner. They want your partner, so watch people around that hose making the rounds. So I hope that helps or resonates for your collective, you guys. I'm going to give you an angel number to look up, and it would be 416. So I hope that helps, Scorpio. Get ready. It could be a very interesting next 30-45 days.